Hi Leo, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for December messages for you in the current energy. So we're going to see what's coming out for you. This is meant to touch on specifics, Leo. So it's meant to be sort of like an almost personal, okay? This is for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. I'm going to start with the magical Nordic Tarot and then I'll clarify with the Yuletide Tarot, okay? So Leo, I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It has been a very popular deal. So I've closed it once and then I've reopened it. So get your hands on it before it closes again if you're interested. Of course, it is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the following business day, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into this here for you. See what we got going on for you. What are Leo's unique and specific messages right now for the month of December? What's going on here for Leo? Okay, what was that? 2 of Wands. Okay. Some of you, the following 2 weeks is going to be very significant for unity, for uniting, meeting someone face to face, or having a heart to heart with a person, initiating some sort of conversation that might be difficult, or someone else is initiating this. For some of you, it could be an Aries or somebody who has their rising or Mars in Aries. Somebody's name could start with an H, a W, or an M. Let's see what else we have here. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Some of you, there could be an emphasis on money, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles energy showing up here, that's the best money card you can get. It's the best card for work, money, and business. For somebody who's asking if I'm going to show I am going to show the cards, okay? But I'm just talking about them for the time being as I continue to shuffle through the deck. The 10 of Pentacles is the best card you can get for that, though. I do feel like there could definitely be an increase here in finances or feeling more stable in where things are headed. The communication that's initiated for some of you, it could be from a potential like future employer here. And that could be why you're feeling so stable. 9 of Cups, good fortune. Some of you, a strong support system coming your way here, Leo. What's on the bottom of the deck? 5 of Cups. Wow. And I kind of felt this energy here, even though there's nothing out here that would suggest that. I kind of felt that you've been in 5 of Cups. You know, this is grief, sorrow, disappointment, loss. I feel like something is turning around here, Leo. Because in the traditional 5 of Cups, like in the Rider-Waite-Smith decks, you can look at the 5 of Cups and you can see that the man in the card, he's like kind of upset over the 3 cups that are spilled, but he doesn't realize that there are 2 cups left standing behind him. And I think that's why in the magical Nordic Tarot they label this as a card of hope, because I feel like there is hope for a new beginning here. And I feel like it's being restored. Oh my goodness. Yeah, King of Cups is right here. When it comes to this energy, it's understanding. And then underneath that you have the Knight of Cups, which is dreamer. I feel like things are coming together for you, Leo, after a very rough chapter. This is emotional. This is emotional. Let's see what we got going on here, because you got the 2 of Wands, the Unity card, okay? Some sort of contact potentially being initiated. Some of you, there could be another Leo involved here. You got Scorpio energy, you got Pisces, Virgo, or somebody who might have Mercury or Jupiter or Mars in one of those signs. But you got that 10 of Pentacles showing up here. Great card for work, money, business, any kind of stability. Anything that surrounds your values, your security, your stability. And then you have the 9 of Cups, which is a card of pleasure. It is a card of wishes being fulfilled, and it is a card of a strong support system. But the 5 of Cups was your overall. So it honestly, it's kind of sad, Leo, because it makes me feel like with the 5 of Cups being your overall, you don't really see a way out of something here, or you're not expecting this good fortune to come your way. So let's see what we have here for you. What's going on with the 2 of Wands energy for Leo? Wow, man, Leo. 9 of Canes and the 3 of Canes, which is the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. This is stress, it's sleepless nights, you know, it's anxiety. It's kind of that mental checklist that you're going down of like worries and things of that nature. And then the 3 of Swords, Saturn and Libra, relationship obstacles. It's almost like a lot piled on you at once. Problems in connections or partnerships, and, you know, partners potentially with, or partners, issues potentially with jobs and things of that nature, or people that you live with. I feel like there is a way out of this, and I think that's something that Spirit is bringing through in the reading. What else is going on here for Leo? What's going on with the 10 of Pentacles energy? I feel like that Two of Wands is you coming together with someone or someone helping you. But for some of you, a person you've been stressing over, could be a Libra or a Gemini for someone here, reaching out. I feel like this person's been thinking a lot about you at night, Leo. What's going on there? Wow. The Mary Lwyd and the Star. Okay. Some of you have really been going through it, especially some of you, this could have been something that maybe started around Aquarius or Pisces season. And I feel like it's something that's finally coming to a close here, or it could have involved an Aquarius or a Pisces, an issue with finances perhaps, or an issue with things kind of happening back to back. It's very frustrating energy here, Leo, but I feel like you're entering a very emotional time, or you've been in a really emotional chapter, but I feel like, you know, the chapter you're going into is also emotional, but it's in a good way. It's in a positive way, because you come out of this dark energy and into the light, Leo. The Mary Lwyd is the High Priestess, okay? And so I do feel like for a lot of you, you've been kind of stumbling around in the dark. You know, that's the energy that it feels like to me, just trying to flip the light on. That's the vibe that I get from this energy. And then you got the Star. All of a sudden, it comes on. Right? I feel like there's some sort of help here as well. The Star is wishes being fulfilled. It's healing, renewal, rebirth, faith. I feel like a lot of you could be healing from things that you don't talk about, and from things that, you know, I feel like you could be forgiving people who have not apologized, who have not said sorry, who have not owned up to things. I really feel a lot of forward movement for you coming up, Leo, in all areas. In all areas. This seems like it's hitting all corners. What else do we have for Leo? What's going on with the Nine of Cups? But improvements on a financial level look promising here in the reading. The Moon. Yeah. Some of you, Leo, man, I could cry here looking at this. This energy here, the Nine of Wands, okay? You can see, it's Nine of Candles in this deck, but you can see everything falling through the bags here. He's gotten it all together and then it falls through. That's the energy that I feel a lot of you have been dealing with. And so now I almost feel like when this good fortune comes in, it's almost like you're in this energy of fearing the unknown with the Moon showing up. This can be hidden things. When is the other shoe going to drop? It's giving me that kind of energy here. Somebody here could have a Pisces or Cancer moon, but you don't necessarily have to, or a Sag moon. But the energy just feels so strong, so strongly of, you know, fear of the unknown, fear of what can happen. And it's because for a lot of you, I feel like you've had something in your hands and it's fallen through. And so that's a very frustrating energy. But King of Gifts is here. That's King of Pentacles, okay? And then you have the Ten of Good Cheer, which is Ten of Cups. And then you have the Six of Candles right here, which is success. I feel like Spirit's got you there in your corner. I feel like you were meant to go through this for a reason. And when you enter this new chapter, allow yourself to receive these blessings, Leo. I think that's what's important to note here. You need to allow yourself to receive, because the Sun, it's trying to come in. It's trying to come in. It's trying to provide warmth here for you. And that's the happiest card in the deck. And the Ten of Good Cheer is emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Pentacles is a great card for work, money, and business. So King of Gifts, King of Pentacles just asks you to receive this stability, you know, because it, like in the reading here, it's looking like this is something that is a success. It doesn't fall through this time, whether it be in love, whether it pertain to a job, whether it just pertains to your feeling of security and safety. You know, there's a phrase of what you go through, you get through. And I feel like that's what you're learning here, Leo. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. I doubt it was fun. You know, we covered some dark energies here, but it does look like that dark chapter is ending for you. So that's what I'm seeing. I hope it was helpful. If anything was, I'm sorry, if any of you are interested, I am reading for your other signs. So I'm reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. So feel free to check out the readings for those signs. You could also check out the deal that I have going on. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the following business day. So everything's down there, of course, only if you are interested. But Leo, if this is where we part, I want to thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.